Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Today is Friday. If my son don't be lazy, I'm hoping I get this video up today to you guys. It is cold outside, and the best thing for coldness is soup. And one of my kids' favorite growing up is tomato soup and a good grilled cheese sandwich. What's up, Soul Squad? We're doing tomato soup and grilled cheese. I wanted to do it quick and make it easy. I didn't want to go through, steam the tomatoes, peel them off and things like that. So I decided to use whole peeled tomatoes in a can. It still will come out perfect. But we're gonna go in first. We're gonna go in with some olive oil. Okay. A couple of tablespoons. I'm gonna say about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, you guys. Along with this, you're gonna need, I'm gonna let that just cook up a little bit. You're gonna need like a medium onion chopped, some garlic, like 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. If you want to do whole garlic cloves, maybe two cloves of garlic chopped up. I have 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, not crushed tomatoes, whole peeled tomatoes, and these are 12-ounce cans. You can use chicken stock or vegetable stock. This is a tomato soup. I didn't want to use chicken stock. I'm doing a vegetable stock. It's fat-free, low in sodium. This is going to be a cream tomato soup, so you're going to need some heavy whipping cream. Brown sugar, because I'm going to use a tablespoon of brown sugar. Just help with the acidity in the tomatoes in the soup, so it won't taste bitter. And of course, there's some salt and pepper, you guys. This is a quick recipe. It's very easy. And let's get started. Hopefully my oil got hot. I got everything on a medium to low heat. Hey, hand me that wooden spoon, Andrew. And what I want this to do is get translucent. Lord Jesus, the words come out of my mouth. I want the onions to get soft. That's what I want them to do. I want them to get soft. And so I'm going to put the top on them, on here, for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, so that my onions could cook down, they could get soft. And then once they get soft, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, because I don't want to do the garlic too early, because I don't want the garlic to burn. Once the onions get soft, 2 teaspoons of garlic. Then I'm going to go in with everything else, and we're just going to put it all together. And I'm going to use my immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can most definitely use a regular blender for this. We'll be right back. Okay, so guys, the onions is sweated, then it got soft. I'm going in again. This is a half a teaspoon of garlic. 2 half teaspoons. And this actually, 2 half teaspoons, only 1 teaspoon. I don't know why I just didn't use that. But I did 2 half teaspoons of garlic. And it depends on how garlicky you want it. I don't want mine too garlicky, but I want to just, taste it. You can use 2 teaspoons of garlic if you're a garlic person. I just want mine to have the aroma and the flavor, different flavors. Yeah. Again, you can use 2 cloves of garlic if you want to go fresh. To me, I don't mind using the minced garlic. I think it's still going to give it the same effect that I'm looking for. My little, let me say, tea, Petunia. Okay. I'm going to go in with my 2 cans. Ooh, did that just go down in there? Sister girl. I thought it was still connected. Ooh. I'm going in with my 2 cans. This is a quick recipe, you guys. I remember to hold on to this time. With my 2 cans of whole peeled tomatoes. Okay. It is simple, and I'm making a mess. It is simple and it's easy, and you're gonna love it. I'm not even going to immerse, dang. I'm not even going to use the blender yet because I'm just going to let this simmer. I'm going to let this simmer. Before, I'm not even putting in my salt and pepper. I'm going to let that simmer with my vegetable stock. I'm using this whole thing because it's 2 cups of vegetable stock to this recipe. And this is actually, let me see. This is actually 2 pounds. I gotta get about 2 cups out of here. It's like using the whole thing. And I'm just gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna let it simmer. I'll put my salt and my pepper in at the end and my cream in at the end. I just use my stock, my onions, and my tomatoes right for now. And I'm gonna put the top on here. Let this go about 7 to 8 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back, use the immersion blender, add about 1/2 cup of heavy cream, my tablespoon of brown sugar, and my salt and pepper. Remember, you're gonna salt and pepper to your taste. So when you taste it, it needs a little bit more salt and pepper, you'll add some more in it. While this is simmering for 8 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna go cut up my cheddar cheese because I'm using whole cheddar cheese and a piece of American cheese, the best grilled cheese sandwich ever. And I'll be right back. These been cooking for like, what? Like I said, 10 minutes. Come in with that. I'm using my immersion blender to chop up the, ooh, this will make a mess, you guys. I'll chop it up. But let me stop it for a minute. You guys starting to get thick. If you decide to use a regular blender and you take a little bit at a time, pull into your blender. Don't fill it all the way up. Take the top off. You know, blenders had a little hole at the top, take that top off because it needs to like breathe. But also use like a paper towel or a hand towel to put it on there to hold down, so when you blend it, it won't pop up. But when you blend it, guys, please make sure you take off the that top off your blender. I prefer this. I got this on Amazon. I think it was under $25. Come on, Andrew, go ahead. It's that tomato soup color that you want. I'm really trying to like, I don't want it to splash everywhere. I wanted to get that onions. Are you on me? Or you on that? Okay. I want to be on the soup. And it depends on if you want it chunky. You can leave it chunky, you guys. You want bits and pieces of tomatoes in there. You don't want all your onions. This smells good. And I haven't even put the salt and pepper or anything in here yet. What it look like? Y'all, Brandon not filming. It's Andrew.
You look great.
I love this thing. I think it's less mess with transferring it back and forth to the and it's hot. I think that's good enough for me. Yeah, I did make a mess. It blended. Ooh, I don't want to break my top. It blended everywhere, but okay. Let's see. You see how I got it? It looked loose. Look. Come here, Andrew.
Got like a chunky.
Yeah, like it's a little chunk. Yes. So, what I'm about to do right now, first of all, I want to fix this because I want this to break my top. I'm gonna go in with pepper. Again, you have to do your own seasoning just because you have to eat it. I don't know how much salt and pepper you like in yours. But remember, you got the you got your onions and you have your garlic flavors in here. And guys, I'm going in with the brown sugar just because, again, remember what I said about it being tart. And some people use butter. If you don't have sugar, you could use butter. Again, it's just going to be 1 tablespoon, just like this. It's a tablespoon of brown sugar. It's not a whole lot. I'm not making it a whole lot. I don't want a whole lot to go in there. Okay. And then, let me stir it up real quick because because I put my brown sugar. And this is not just your basic tomato soup. This is going to be a creamy tomato soup. So with that being said, it's so thick. It's the way I want it. It came out perfect. Guys, 1 medium onion, 2 cloves garlic or 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. About 5 tablespoons olive oil to get it started with the onions and the garlic. Pull in your cans of tomatoes. Whole tomatoes peeled. Let them cook about 8 to 10 minutes along with vegetable stock. You can't use chicken, but it's a tomato soup. Use vegetable. 2 cups of that. And just let it all cook together for about maybe 10 minutes or so. Come back with your immersion blender. Put in your salt and pepper according to your taste. Put in your tablespoon of brown sugar. Let me taste that. Again, everything is according to your taste. I think I need another tablespoon of brown sugar. So, I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm like, oh, that's too much sugar. Remember, tomatoes have acid. And then, the heavy cream, whipped cream, if you want a creamy tomato soup. Not a cup. I don't want a whole lot of cream. I'm going to say about a half a cup. A half a cup of cream. That's it. That's all. Just to make it creamy. And I'm going to stir it. Because it's a creamy tomato soup. Ooh. Excuse me.
Bless you, SoulfulT.
I went all the way over there and still came live action. And what some people do too, if you want to get like a darker red of the tomato soup, you can use a can of tomato paste, but why? I think this is a perfect color. What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah.
That's homemade.
Yes. Homemade. I'm going to let this simmer. You guys, I'm going to wash my hands, clean up my soup mess. I'm going to let this simmer for like 15 minutes or so. While this is cooking, I'm going to clean all this up, come back with the grilled cheese. Shirt, washing up dishes, I splashed water everywhere. But what they say is show business, the show must go on. So, come here. Right here. I'm using regular white bread. I cut up some cheddar cheese and American cheese. Good grilled cheese sandwich. If anybody seen that Helmets commercial where they put mayonnaise, I was skeptical. I put butter in my pan. Lay your bread flat right there. Do your other side. Helmets mayonnaise. I said, she's doing mayonnaise? Check out that Helmets commercial or go to their webpage. It's there, you guys. And when I tried it, I was skeptical as well. Golden brown. A couple of pieces of cheddar cheese. I'm placing on here. Along with, I got my stove. No, I got my stove on. Wow. And it took so long coming up, I had to turn the stove off. With a piece of American cheese. This is going to be a good grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm going to let that get a golden brown. Guys, look at this tomato soup. Creamy tomato soup. It's doing this thing. Yes, make sure you check up. You guys, shake your heavy cream real well. I didn't shake mine, so it had a little bit lumps when it was pulling in, but I should have shook it. But it was good. I checked the date. I was like, oh, wow. I don't want to poison the family. Okay, so, yeah, this video is almost done. And just to say, yeah. See, it's getting golden brown. Let it get golden. It's open faced just for a little while because I wanted to get golden brown. It's on a medium heat or like a high heat. Whatever floats your boat. Hope you guys like this video. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas. Yeah, we could talk during this segment because you gotta wait for your bread to get brown and everything. My tomato soup is done. I added a little bit more salt and pepper because remember I said once you taste it, it's up to you guys whether or not to add more seasoning. Add a little bit more salt and pepper to it and it's perfect. This is something that's quick, it's easy, and really if you're not going to make the grilled cheese sandwich, this is like a 30-minute meal. If you multitask, you could be doing while this is simmering, building your grilled cheese. This is really a 30-minute meal. Somebody asked me to do that. I just did it. Good, hearty, warm, good for you vegetable tomato soup. Made at home. And the cheese is melting. Look at that. It smells so awesome, you guys. I love a crispy grilled cheese sandwich. Nice and golden brown. Not too burnt. Use a real good pan to make your grilled cheese. And if you're into all that gourmet stuff, you can use like a thicker bread, sourdough or something like that. I use what I had, plain white old American bread. And it works. Andrew, you just looking at me. Okay. The Japanese song. It's like, okay, she's not talking. Look at that.
That's nice.
That's perfect, you guys. I don't know.
Golden brown.
I might have to do this mukbang just because, you know, I'm intermittent fasting. I'm supposed to eat at 12, and I think it's almost 2 o'clock here in DC, and I haven't eaten since I got up about 8 o'clock this morning. So tomato soup is good for me, and I might indulge in this grilled cheese sandwich. So I'm doing my mukbang myself. I don't need nobody else to do it. I think this is one I could do that won't interfere. Oh, look at this stuff. That won't interfere with me and the way I'm trying to do my new eating. Well, it's not even a new, it's a new eating pattern that I'm creating for myself. Guys, this is ready. We're going to watch the goose fall apart and everything with this. Step back, Drew. Let's get to these clean dishes right here. And I'm about to turn that off. To me, this is a perfect grilled cheese sandwich. Let me get a knife. Andrew, go give me that knife on the table. I'll use this. Hi, y'all. What's up, Soul Squad? Okay. I got my knife. I want to cut it in half. Come here. Let's watch the cut. It's hot. The cheese melted. See? I got to make more sandwiches, you guys. This goes this video over. Don't think they don't want me to look at that. Perfect grilled cheese sandwich. My tomato soup. Let me get my Play-Doh. We'll be right back. Here it is.
It just started. You gotta redo that.
That's okay. Here it is. Come on, Andrew. I'm cutting the soup off. It's nice and hot. And remember, this is a cream soup, cream tomato soup. Just because I added a heavy cream to it. And it's just the way I like it. I don't want to make a mess. I want it to be. This is dinner in my house tonight, you guys, for everyone. They will be making their own, what's this stuff called? Grilled cheese sandwiches. Ooh, I wanted to fall down in somebody's soup. Guys, this is my homemade cream tomato soup. And we're going down in the DM. It's going down in the soup. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget about the Jam Fam on my website for your SoulfulT t-shirts. God, this is my tomato soup done my way. Cream tomato soup. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, Soul Squad, we're out. In this little bowl.
You got a SoulfulT?
And I had a big bowl. And my chicken is cooking. Oh my God.
You want to transfer it?
Yeah, let me try.